Desmond Bain was talking about that exact same thing, Brevin, and he said there are 3 gears like you would think about a car. First gear is where the game's slow and it's a dead ball, rolls out of bounds, there's a timeout, got to execute a play. Second gear, more about getting a rebound or a shot goes through.
Bases, you take 12 read the rebound are what they're going to continue to need from him. Great effort.
Williamson in traffic and one.
See if the Pels start to move the basketball like they did in the first half. Zion on clear out. And kind of it goes, yes.
Which brings the trap.
11th turnover on the Nets. They had 8 in the first quarter. Zion. What about the touch? Man. Herb with Hawkins. Got a good job by Curry to deny the transition. Now clear out. Zion trying to get there. He will.
One of the things that they talked about in shoot-around this morning.
He was at Santa Clara last year for Jimsky.
And you can see them loading up on Zion.
He's got Saric. And underneath he goes.
It don't matter.
Entry.
Jackson Davis is a good pickup for them as well.
Second round pick towards the end of the draft. 57th on the spin.
Like I said, for this next 220, Zion need to go to work.
But Young finally on the board that way. Zion looking for space, so they clear out. As you see the way they're guarding in, he got there anyway.
Again, when he comes back in the game,
Zion up against Johnson. He'll take it himself. Good decision.
You know what you like about that? Jonas got off.
15-point game.
That's the same conversation we had in the Golden State Warriors game.
Zion being held up by Congo. Back to the rack.
Now you've got to find stops. There goes. See, he gets just a half step on you. He's so big.
First time last Saturday as Williamson is inside.
Great summary.
Now Williamson, 128-114. Zion leaning in, puts it away.
He just gets deep. He wants.
Is riding sky high, and nothing like Jalen seeing the Lakers to get his confidence boosted.
Zion with the step as he blew right by Tate. Powerful.
Give yourself a chance in ball games.
Williamson. And that goes through as he stepped towards the baseline.
Pels in the paint. Right now, the #1 team in the NBA so far this year from beyond the arc is 3 for 12. It'll be Zion. Good take. Adjustment in midair to get back to the left hand. 5-point game.
Come back and be a simple Jose. You know, I got guys that's going to take care of that for me, and I got to do my job.
Thank you, Zion Williamson.
That's a pull-up game.
They've got 20 of their 28 in the paint.
Space out. Give him room. Give him room.
Z's got it.
Give him room.
All the way to the hole. No contact underneath. They're letting him play. Go 2-1 so far in the in-season tournament. Jokic staying there. Zion goes to the line. Najee's got Dyson running on the baseline. Waiting for Zion. And he'll get there again.
I'll tell you what. Right now.
Zion. Pleasure life. Zion, runner-up Barnes. Go home. Take it home again. 10. Good minutes for Zeller tonight. Backing up Jonas. Zion, see you later. Got there.
It's too big, too strong, and too skilled.
Pels only down 5, despite a struggle at the offensive end early. Zion, here comes the double. He blasts past Lyles and goes to the line. Dyson wanted to go back inside. 10 on the shot clock. Z. Go for it. He will.
I tell you what, man.
Get out of the way.
Running somebody at Zion right here at half court.
Those are free space. Zion, little flip. Gets the roll.
You know what we were just saying when we went to the last timeout? The one that's
He's back out there for New Orleans. Zion, all but one of his shots this year are in the painted area. He lays it in right.
Holly, he
finishes up with 16, all in the second half. 3 threes, 6 assists in that win. Zion goes to work against Olynyk. This kind of throws him to the side. Again, Zion scored everything. KO. There's a lot of things, that blue-collar guy that every team needs. Williamson slides by, Walker puts that shoulder down, and it's another pure three-pointer. The Jazz lead is 4 with 7 to play. Williamson just knocks over the
starter. Yes, he has. 25-year-old starter that was not drafted. Zion against Tobias Harris. Zion's in it up, and he's going to get by Harris. Got there.
But the thing is, D'Anthony Melton
He's really coming together.
He's that zone again.
Zion leaves it. Well, he's out of the shot clock.
You got to find right in the soft spot of the zone. Right there.
Zion's got
right there.
Off the glass.
Yep.
Zion also back into the game. So a 1-point lead now for the Pels. Zion had his team. And Joe in the reverse. 19 like Thursday.
Here's Hawkins getting the mid-range floater, comes up short. But a second chance for the Pelicans. Zion scores.
Can't give him a second chance.
Gotta go. Ingram backing down on Kobe. They sag off of Zion. Zion goes to work to the right.
Yeah, you got to pick him up. They sent him to the left that time. They got to close that gap. He doubled that time. They left Jones on him by himself. Was able to get that shot off.
Mark getting his too, like we said, 24. Zion to the rim.
I don't know why they keep switching that. Stay big.
Three-pointer misses from Jones. Offensive board, Valanciunas.
Valanciunas has always been one of the better offensive rebounders in the league.
Tough to stop that. A freight train coming. Zion Williamson averaging 30 a game. 4th in the league. Barnes giving Williamson some space. Powers his way in.
That's just too easy.
You got it. Now Zion. 4.5 to play in the half with the dribble handoff. Gobert staying in the paint. Beautiful play by Zion, softly off the window.
And what I like about that play is he spun away from Rudy before they adjust to it. So they're throwing different double teams at him at different spots. So he's unaware of where it's coming from.
Zion in the spin.
Whoa!
What a finish!
Now they're in his zone again. If you can find Zion in the weak area.
Up against Nas Reed on the spin. Anthony Towns came over late.
And that's the thing. The zone.
Middle of the zone. And do they get out of the zone? Zion by Reed.
They can't stop him, Joe.
Little floater.
They can't stop him right now, Joe.
4 and counting. Herb brings it up. Brandon all locked up with Nikhil. Zion to McDaniel. Zion trying to get there. On his way to the line.
Swim move over the top of Valanciunas. Best to ever come out of Shaker Heights High School. Without a doubt. Zion Williamson's first basket. Averaging to do that a lot. Cup it, protect it, release it. Easy off the glass. Williamson. Hey, he's got super tough. That defense of Daniels is real. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that you won't see on the stat sheet. But you'll see it when you watch the game film. And Zion Williamson with a red.
Now Zion with the dribble handoff. Up against Chandru.
CJ's gonna have to knock one of these threes down.
And Zion will get there.
I'll tell you what, he has his rocket.
And it's even. At 62, 6 unanswered. Zion against Dylan Brooks on the spin. And the float. Gets the roll. First points. He's 11 of 13 there. Trey sets the pick. And Zion got by. All the way to the hole.
It's the same play. They switched, and that one was switched.
Expense tonight. 4 to play. 1-point lead. What is the play out of the timeout for the Pels? Zion. Let's see if he gets the whistle. He'll go to the hole. He beat Dylan Brooks.
He's going to play through.
Keep him out of the paint at all costs. Jackson's got 1 foul. Zion get another off. He got to the hole. Gets the roll.
As long as Bismack Biyombo is up there with Jonas.
10 on the shot clock. CJ. Zion slices his way to the cup.
And you know what I like about that play, Joe?
Good call. And John Collins from the first round pick of the Atlanta Hawks. They have out his bad friend. Zion, he beats Marketing. He reverses it home.
Lord Marketing, the moments but the same thing we saw against the Memphis Grizzlies, when you have a physical guy like, oh boy.
See ya.
Oh boy.
Nice finger roll.
Yeah.
Zion. 8 games he has started. Zion. Clear out that side, go by Marketing. And with the right hand, his offhand works. He hasn't missed it.
Joe.
So you still have a double-digit lead going to the locker room. Zion against Prince. Man, Zion got home.
I tell you, that straight line drive, the moment Zion gets those shoulders below.
Ingram over to Williamson, and he had all day to shoot that three, won't take it. Instead, he's going to attack Ant all over him, doesn't pick up the foul. Williamson floats it in. There's a lot of work by Williamson. Under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Williamson, full head of steam, another lay-in. He has 20. And the Timberwolves shooting under 40% from the floor. 26% from three. Is Williamson, another easy lay-in, and they still have not.
Jason Tatum alluded to this earlier this year. When he got ejected for the first time, he said, I've seen a lot worse for a lot longer and more consistently. That double standard was...
Larry Nance palms the ball, then finally lifted for Zion. Zion, explosive drive, and a foul. 7 for the floor this quarter. The Mavs are 0 for 3 for the floor with 4 turnovers. 2 Kyrie Irving free throws have restored the lead for Dallas. An explosive move again by Zion, and to the basket he scored.
The right decision. Ball just didn't drop.
Yeah. Fouls on the floor right now with 2 fouls. Zion inside. Back quickly to the left hand. The Picasso of the paint with another incredibly creative finish inside Kyrie Irving. And now it's just Brooks.
Yeah, somebody else besides Tim Hardaway Jr. and Kyrie to step up in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Green's up to 10 points. He's only the 3rd player now for the Mavs in double figures. And it's Williamson. That was a really tough basket, driving continuously.
Now, B.I. has a mismatch over here, though. Okay, let's switch back.
Zion on the run.
That's so hard to guard. That is so...
So can they get stops? Zion coming over. Clear out. Baseline. Yeah. And he'll take it. Up against Bridges.
When he faces Bridges.
By the way, so he, as bad as it was for him early in the game, is at 50% on his triples, the league leader. But how do you not account for him as Zion?
Right, and that's back-to-back possessions where you lead.
Same thing to this stage. It's not on the same team.
Zion nearly lost it. Zion Williamson taking it towards his strong hand.
NBA is currently at as far as the spacing. Guys are threats to shoot it from that far away. You got to go all the way out and pressure them because you're better off almost at half court than waiting back.
Zion leading in, draws a count.
So when he gets to that jump stop, that he is. Exploded out of the crowd, didn't he? Williamson again takes it to the basket, throws that ball high off the hoop. Oh, man! Right back to Williamson. And the shot clock spins away from one, goes up with another, he gets fouled. 5 in the fourth quarter,
leader, almost 6 per game. Here's McCollum. And look at the space they're giving to Zion Williamson. He had an open elbow jumper and turned it down. It's the and one. McCollum goes to Williamson. Just got to be careful there.
watch the wall. Watch the wall when Zion catches the ball.
Take that post up, see?
Just look at everybody from Toronto.
He's going weak. Up again, stand around Jakob.
Jakob don't stand a chance.
Brandon,
I love this play. I love this right here. I love this right here.
Good catch by Zion. Baseline. He'll get there.
I love it. Put your two best players in action and live with the result.
Opportunities, they might not lead to a layup, but they got to lead to something positive.
Here's Williamson playing off the elbow. Plumlee gave him all kinds of space. Zion says too late with the block. Pelicans looking for their 30th win of the season. Plumlee giving him that space. Williamson eats it up and got to the rim.
Now they have a little bit of a mismatch with Mays pounding Ingram. Zion going to work, goes right around LeBron. Went right around him to score.
What he does, he puts both teams shooting over 70%.
Basketball. You put the ball in the basket, and both of these teams are doing just that, like Zion Williamson.
But it's also called
left hand.
The success he's had off the dribble into the paint tonight.
52 paint points for both teams. Not even. Williamson. They're back at it again.
When did that stop?
I think for a couple of minutes in that third quarter. Maybe 2 or 3. Well, there's Zion. All too easy for Williamson. He's up to 30.
Bound to Larry Nance Jr. Pelicans 28-9 when they lead at intermission. Grizzlies just 8-26 when they trail. Williamson. That's how he is among the league.
He's played so well tonight, though.
Z gets the switch, spins on Optia, and gets the floater. Game on second chance points. They've outscored the Pels there now, 21-15. Z looking for space. He'll get home.
And that's the thing. You want him to be more aggressive. I understand that they're coming to double team, but you have Lee makes a difference.
Big time. They're up by 4 early on a couple of triple.
Anytime your coach calls you out.
Z right by Shannon.
Good luck, Shannon. Good luck.
The dribble, didn't he?
You can stay with that all day.
Team. Dylan Brooks trying to stay in front of Z.
Right, just go through him. Go through him. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And what are the offense? Z, go for it.
And then you can do. When he catches the ball on that elbow, when he catches.
Z's reading. And getting there again.
I'll tell you. In the words of Shaquille O'Neal, barbecue.
Jordan gets it.
Space.
The shot clock. Right. Let's go to the strong side. And the runner off the window. He's got 11 shots. 10 of them have been triples. And he's up to 15 points. Z all the way to the hole.
This dude is a problem.
He's right by.
He is a problem.
Get it out of his hands. 30-21. Chicago by 9. Caruso moving his feet well. Z on the foot. And he's going to the line.
Can't get it to fall. Jordan Hawkins, the rookie from UConn, won the national championship last year, getting his first minutes. Najee Marshall as well. Williamson drives and scores.
There's the power and finesse.
More importantly, the Knicks haven't scored yet here in this third.
Or it gets inside. A man that size to have that. Williamson, head down, drives, layup, count it, and a foul.
Jones to lean the other way and float it over Zion.
It's a beautiful ball fake, great footwork, great patience to wait for the defender to get out of the way.
Williamson attacks Smith.
Percent from 3 is Ben Mathurin. Knocked down 3 of those already in today's ball game. You mentioned coming off that 34-point performance.
DJ in the corner and Zion. They're not rushing a thing, and they don't need to. Zion, the floater, and he gets the roll.
I'm a Willie here. That's it.
This is where you can make an impression on the coach at the defensive end, but it's so tough to handle.
He's on line, just popped out. Zion lost it. Got it back and laid it up.
Early.
Zion Williamson draws Sadiq defensively, right to the basket.
And he puts that left shoulder down.
And he's been healthy. He is playing in his 37th consecutive game. That's the best games played streak he's had since the 18-19 season. Zion to the glass again. The length of the Pelicans really coming to the fore.
Donovan Mitchell, any space whatsoever.
Let's take it away. They've got a good defensive presence on Trey. That's Karis LeVert. Z's going to get there. Yeah, when he brought Allen that far from the basket.
In rotation.
You can't get back in a game when you're giving up layups. We both know. Z'll get there and with the finish. Not easy.
And you see what Zubac did. Now he jumped on the high side.
Yeah, but he'll still get there.
Didn't matter. Didn't matter. And you can see the frustration on Tyronn Lue's face.
Jose wanted to go back to Z.
And you got to flatten out. You got to flatten out and get ready.
Z got there. Had to adjust in mid-air.
What they allow and what they don't allow. The lack of consistency. 99% of the time, that's a spin move.
See you later.
99% of the time, that's reviewed. That's looked at.
Now Jose held up.
Jose has to be ready to knock this shot down.
Yeah. And Zion going to the line, looking for the three-ball play.
To help.
Made his debut against the Pels after he came over on a trade deadline deal. Z all the way to the right.
I'll tell you what's interesting. It doesn't make a difference if it's a big. To stay on balance is unmatched. And you can hear Chauncey next to us saying, load up.
No,
and again, right around him. Right around him.
Z is already in the backdoor, not available. Z's got 8. Yeah, right by him. 10-point lead is the biggest of the night.
There's Williamson into the paint, soars to the cup.
And that's what's so nasty. I mean, staying with City, but really started to come on later in the season. And those steps are ones that the progression has come of these young players.
Williamson, again, they're 15-5 since January 31st. Here's Zion again going to work with the touch. Zion Williamson.
To 75. Zion Williamson is back on the floor for the Pelicans. Jonathan Isaac trying to keep him from getting to the basket, and he takes it pop right into the nose. Williamson, they spread the floor wide. He runs over Isaac. That should be an offensive.
New Orleans, final couple of minutes here of the first. Zion Williamson against Oklahoma, leans to the rim, lays it up and in. Little leaning, huffing and puffing to forecourt with 45 seconds to play in the half. 53-40, the Pelicans lead it. 21-point lead, reduced to 13. Nobody's going to stop Zion, though. Right.
About a week ago in this building, has had a difficult time finding the bottom.
Zion Williamson for the Pelicans gets to the rim, lays it up. A little heat on the Pelicans. Zion Williamson with the basketball. Into Metu. And he scores.
That you play extremely well.
Yeah, and he matched up well in the first game, AD, at 15-9 with 4 dimes. Now, here goes Z, all the way to the hole.
Again, we talked about this in the pregame show.
7%. But still a factor. Now Z up against Jalen Williams. He's got a strong side. He'll get there.
Yeah. Because you put Larry in this corner, so...
What about Z at the high post?
They see him.
Yeah.
They see him. You just got to space out and be ready to shoot.
Good grab. Jose now with 8 on the shot clock. Go back to Z. He will. And
too strong. Too strong.
Pels with career. But it was in a loss for the Lakers in double overtime. Now Z out the timeout. He's got Giannis trying to get there. Here comes Lopez. Banks it home.
And if we talk about Willie Green's, but an extra step.
Sizing things up. Z, little flip over and gets it right over Lopez. Back to a 10-point game. Z's got it on the weak side. So 90 seconds going by.
And if you watch Boston play, one of the things that they have done
stretch at home. Turns back into the game along with Zion. Larry stays on the floor along with Dyson Daniels. Z right around Horford off the window.
And I love that play because what they do is they clear that side. They clear.
Yeah. 22-point lead for Boston. And after play. And Z all the way to the cup and got the contact. Makes it a 20 gauge. Kevin Durant 35. Bradley Beal is 30. Aaron Gordon came over at 35. Comes off the bench. Here comes Nurkic. And Z beat him to the punch. Down to 18. Inside of 4 to play. Can you get it down to 10 or 12 o'clock local time? And that's at Bayou Beer Garden for the watch party. 5:48 to play. And Donovan goes. Yes. Needed. Now the short shot clock. Z. He got contact. Flips it. Gets it. They say Carter was in and then picked it up in the second half. But he's got 9 free throws. Pels have 6 as a team. Banchero's 7 of 9. Z on the spin. Gets the roll.
And they have so many bodies to throw.
Like the third guy always has to. And Bradley Beal has decided to do it. And he's done a tremendous job. But he still has to stay aggressive.
Williamson trying to play some bully ball and able to among the elite defenders in the association. Williamson backing down and pushes it up and in. Williamson with that quick bounce, pulls it up inside.
Once he jumped, but it worked that time.
Yeah, it is not what you call fundamental basketball. Williamson head down, barrels to the basket, lays it up and in.
Now, in the last game, he did take off in the fourth. Get it up the floor. Here it is right here. You got to build the wall.
Zion with the lefty pull-up. Knocks it down. Get the switch. Beal stepping out. Zion on the drive. The left hand. Flips it up and in.
Win over Phoenix. They are tied in the win-loss with the Phoenix Suns, but they need some separation because the Suns have the tiebreaker. Backing down is Williamson. The flip up and in person is Rip City Clothing at Florida. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hey, Scoop gets it done. We're tied at 62. Williamson, a giant hop into the paint between Walker and Ayton.
Murray gets one to go. Has been struggling shooting tonight. Only 2 of 7. Knocks down his first trade.
Williamson tries to take it in on the fly. Got it to 22. Edge 22 points. Brian Williamson will collide with Barnes and get the deuce.
He knows he can get any shot.
Jones. Williamson's got it. After third quarter, bumping into Barnes. Shot clock at 9. He'll take it in.
So easy. He knows that he can get by.
And Williamson will bust it. Splits the defense. Tries inside. The collision with Sabonis. The 2.
What I think he is defensively. That last play back screen there. Andrew Wiggins layup. He screened Zion. Make him guard that. Oh, Trey spiked it away. It'll be a goaltend. Patience. Zion thinking about a running start. Here he goes on Draymond to put it up and in and draw the foul. Double step back. I thought the playoffs started next week. Feels like tonight. This is what the NBA wanted, right? Played all the way to the end. Zion again. Okay, now he's going to go ISO. Zion on Wiggins this time and not Draymond. He went right to the rim.
Their seed is. And so not playing everybody down 50. OKC would be the 1 seed. Could end up playing the Lakers in the first round. Zion counted it. Goes down his first shot of the game. Williamson penetrates, hangs, and finishes.
Took another shot right there.
What a start for D'Angelo Russell. He's got 10. Only player in double figures. A couple of threes there. Across the lane. Williamson puts it up and in.
Downhill to the rim.
What advice did you give to D'Lo and this team about the physicality from Jose, the competitive nature of this matchup?
Meet force with force. Be aggressive.
Love it. Thanks, Coach.
Here comes New Orleans. A top 4 team in three-point shooting overall. Diving inside. Zion Williamson.